Alrighty. Well, I'm excited about the way we've been practicing. Yesterday afternoon was our first, tackle practice. I wouldn't call it a scrimmage because, it was all scripted, or the majority of it was scripted. We did hit a lot of good situations, though. We hit run, play, action. Then we went blitz. Then we did a no-huddle team period. Then we did 2-minute. Then we came back with overtime. So really a lot of things to teach and learn in the classroom is what you're trying to do, and make sure we understand the situations there, and some great things to teach off of. I thought in the run, play, action period, we were able to throw the ball down the field. I think that's going to be a strength of ours. We've got to be able to block the front and buy the time, but we got receivers that can get deep and a quarterback that can launch it. So that was good to see. I think our running backs are going to be pretty good. I think Brandon Radcliffe's had a really good camp. He's lighter. A year ago he got heavy over the summer. This year we designed it to bring him in lighter so he can play fast, and I thought his speed really showed up yesterday. So defensively, we're really tough on the edges. Devontae Field, great pass rusher, and I think Hearns is so active. He makes your tackles really work, which is going to help our tackles in the long run. As always, in the first time you tackle, we miss tackles, and we gotta do a better job of that. But offensively, take care of the football. We had a couple turnovers and had the ball on the ground. A couple of them were just errors, carrying the ball in the wrong arm. Bad decision by the quarterback on one play. So those things we can correct. But it was great to turn right around and have to come back out here. It's been a hot, humid 2 days, which I think will help us. A year ago at this time, we were concerned and worried that we got all this cool weather, and now game week it's going to be hot, and we'll have to be getting acclimatized during game week. But we know now we don't have to do that this year. So, and I think the distraction yesterday was something that was good for us too. You're in the middle, then you got to go inside because of lightning. As soon as the trainer comes out and says, hey, we're inside, there's lightning in a certain area, we're gone. And we tried to get the fans in as quick as possible too. And then once it was gone, to be able to go back outside is all good. Good mental work and focus, and help us build and get better. With that, I'll just open it up for questions.
What would you say you guys are in sort of that play action deep passing game this year compared to this week last season?
Yeah, I think we're ahead definitely where we were last year in our play action game. One, with protection and the understanding of what we're doing. Two, with the routes by the receivers, getting the depth and the breaking points exactly right. We're ahead when it's not down there, dumping the ball off to the running back, and our check downs with the tight ends, and all that helps you work together. And then we do know we can launch the ball deep, so I think that helps us a lot.
Knowing that they can't outrun him, sometimes you see defensive backs maybe going, no way they can go, they'll throw this one.
I think they just cover, like they're supposed to. But, we need to all work together, to be able to run the ball, to get coverages that you can line up and throw it deep again, play action, or complete the play actions deep so they give you the coverages that you can run the ball against. So we're just trying to work the packages and see how it's all going to fit together as far as percentage of run, percentage of pass. I do know you have to run the football to win the games. It's whether you throw it first or run it first. And that's where I want to get to a position where we feel comfortable about throwing it first, because I think that'll make us a better running team.
On days like today, Bob, you have a quick turnaround, 2 days, it's hot. How much do you learn about kids?
A lot. I mean, this is the one that challenges their mental toughness and the leadership. And, we had some guys out there this morning doing a good job of rallying the guys and working hard. And, I think it helps you build character and toughness as a team. So, and I was impressed. I thought they came out with a great attitude and worked hard. We made some mistakes, but as long as we can correct them in the classroom, that'll help us.
Do you have any update or more details on Stacey Thomas?
I mean, not really. The procedure that they performed worked, and we'll know a little bit more a week from now on his status of playing. But, this was a really weird deal. I've never been associated with it before, and even when you talk to the doctors, it's this thing they always read about, but we haven't had a lot of experience with it. And the good thing is Kyle Johnson, our athletic trainer, was staying in the facility that Stacy was in, so he was right there, and we were able to get him down to the hospital and get it taken care of right away. But it was kind of a scary deal there for a little while.
Do you have any sense if it's season threatening?
Oh no, I don't think it's season threatening at all. I think he's got a chance to be back fairly quick, but we'll know more here. And I'm encouraged that he'll play in maybe the first game, second game, somewhere in there. So.
Got a couple guys banged up in the secondary yesterday. How are they coming along?
Yeah, they're coming along. That's camp. Guys get banged up in camp, so we need them to get them back out there. I guess I should say. It's always every camp. It seems like there's one position that you get dinged up in, and it's always the same guys in that position. Usually it's receivers or running backs, and just right now it's corner.
So Shaq, True.
Yeah, we're not going to make it a habit here at talking about injured guys. My stance is always let's talk about the guys that practice. So you want to ask about anybody that finished practice yesterday? We're good.
About the offensive line, maybe.
Yeah, they're starting to gel together and come around, and getting better. I'm encouraged by our understanding of what's going on. I think we're going to be a lot better at the tackle position. We've got two guards that can really run, and yesterday was good for them because they need to be able to concentrate and focus when they're tired, and it was certainly hot and humid inside, and then we went outside, it was the same. I like what Tobias doing inside at center. Showing great leadership and knowledge. I think everybody relies on him a lot because he's been playing in it for 2 years, so the knowledge. But that's a group that has a lot of pride together, and I think they'll just continue to get better.
Is the
It's an experience thing.
Say that again?
It's an experience thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's, like last year, Jaron didn't even know the play until you're out there telling him exactly what to do, and that's what gives us a chance to be better, is they understand the scheme, the overall look of it. Now we got to get better at the technique within the scheme, stepping exactly where you're supposed to step, getting your aiming point exactly right, and finishing the blocks and working together. I think it's way better than trying to think, what do I do on this play? Is now how do I utilize my technique within the play?
Is the depth better at that position?
Yeah.
It's maybe not where you.
No, it's coming along. It really is. We're going to have some good competition on there with the depth. I think Foy coming in will really compete. Hayward's doing a nice job for us. Scheller's doing a good job in there at center. Chandler Jones is way better shape than he was a year ago physically, and is running better. And he's going to be a really good football player before it's over with, but he's still working on it. Roundtree was out a little bit with an ankle, but he was back out there today. He's really a tough kid. Loves playing football. He's young, so he'll continue to improve and get better at that too. Danny Burns has completely changed his body since he's been here. He's leaner and can run better, and has shown some really good things. I'm encouraged with, you sometimes you think of guys like Danny Burns and Aaron Epps that it takes them a while to get physically ready to play, and then you get 2 good years out of them, and that's good, a real good thing. Robbie Bell's still impressive at center, and he'll continue to get probably even more reps.
Bobby, who do you have filling in for Stacy while he's out, and are you impressed with how they've done?
Yeah, Monte Caban has really done a nice job. He was really heavy in spring. We asked him to lose weight over the summer. I think he dropped 18 pounds over the summer, and what it's done for him is allow him to play longer. In the spring you'd see flashes of 3 really good plays, and then he'd be out of shape. So he's in better shape. And then Josh Harvey Clemens is able to play that position in our dime package. He's really good at it. He's got great instincts. He's slippery. It's hard for guys to block, and it's impressive to me to move him in there in one day and see how many tackles he made yesterday, just by being real instinctive.
Coach, can you talk about Reggie Bonifant's?
Yeah, he keeps getting better, and he's playing faster. He's understanding the position. He's in receiver shape, I guess we would say, so that's helped him a lot. But again, he's going to be a big part of our offense. You just got to get more consistent on catching the ball. And in traffic, I think that's where he's had some issues now, is when guys hanging on him, holding them. You still got to catch the football, and that's just a number about reps, getting used to it.
What is it about Icatini that he catches these short yardage passes and can explode for big games?
Him and Charles Stanberry both do a really nice job of running after the catch, and I'm really encouraged with those guys because we can move them around, line them up different places. They're both working hard, run blocking. But yeah, he's a really good guy that can run after the catch. That helps a quarterback a lot. That's something we've always talked about, is be able to turn a 6-yard pass into a 70-yard gain. Makes your job a lot easier at quarterback.
All right, Coach.
Thank you.
Thanks, Coach.